the Larry Manetti Show on CRN.
Chicago, Chicago, that coddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I will show
That
you
wine
around.
was awesome.
Did you try some good wine there, Larry
well,
Manetti?
the one that you gave me.
So you are into the. I'm 2 for 2 on wines
Oh,
with you.
man,
aren't
you are. One more and we'll see.
All right, you had the Bialy Black Chicken, the great Zinfandel that I laid on you.
It was a chicken?
It was Bialy.
Oh.
The story behind Bialy Black Chicken wine. During Prohibition, they'd have a little family store and they couldn't sell wine, so people would call up on the party line and they say, I want some rice, I want some beans, I want some eggs, and give me a little bit of that black chicken you gave me last time, and they'd slip in the old vine Zinfandel, and that's the wine you got there.
No kidding. What a neat story.
That's your story. You know, you and the great Bill Cosby love that wine.
No kidding.
He loves it.
Well, he's got good taste.
Yeah.
And speaking of chickens.
The great Nancy Manetti is one of the greatest chickens of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's a rooster.
Hey, and
no,
you know
but
what?
wait a
Go
minute.
ahead.
Hello, talking here.
Okay.
Yes.
We brought Mike we brought you roasted chicken raviolis.
Can't wait to have this.
With chicken cacciatore sauce.
Oh, so for this, ladies and gentlemen, from the kitchens of the Manetti household.
That's
the
true.
Manetti kitchen.
And you know, Robert Loggia's a big wine drinker. I mean, he used to be when I was around him. I mean, it's. Do we have him yet?
Do we have him yet? Not yet. Okay, so he's a big wine drinker. He likes that. He appreciates
loves
good
wine.
Let's take a call while we're waiting for the great Robert Loggia. We'll go talk to Gary, who's calling us from Michigan. Gary, you're on CRN with Larry Manetti and Nancy Manetti.
Hi there, this is Gary Collins II calling to let you know tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
I'll be
birthday.
34 tomorrow.
Happy 34th
Happy birthday to you.
You like that?
And many more.
Thanks. Well, I have a question for you that I was about to ask.
Go right
Larry
ahead.
Manetti.
Ask me.
What brought you to, before you got into acting, who is your favorite legendary television star of all? Could it be Barbara Billingsley, Andy Griffith, Chuck Connors, or would it be Fred McMurray of My Three Sons, who used to share the same birthday as myself?
Okay, so there's a question. Who's your favorite TV star of all time while we celebrate Gary's birthday question here? We'll give Larry a moment to think about it.
We'll sing and play the day away, and one more thing I'm gonna do. I'll blow out the candles on.
All right, Larry, time is up now, and in your hermetically sealed studio, who is your favorite?
I have to say, you said TV star.
TV star.
Not motion picture star.
Yeah.
He gave
And
you
I would
examples.
say that it would be Robert Conrad because it was him that gave me a big helping hand as an actor. And I remember when I saw Wild Wild West, I was very interested in acting, and that kind of put me over the top. So there's your answer.
So
Happy birthday.
Let's check with the audience. Is it Robert Conrad? Let's see if it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Conrad. That is the correct answer, Larry.
What a kazoo.
Great.
Everybody sit down. Sit down. It's over.
Yeah, okay. That was wonderful.
There you go. Good question there, Gary.
All right, bye.
Okay.
Bye, Gary.
Happy birthday. Well, we overwhelmed Gary with that answer.
Happy birthday.
You're pretty good on these answers. You're
Yeah,
one for one.
I'm very
so far.
hot today. Very hot I am.
Let's take another call here from Bill, calling us from Iowa. Bill, you're on with Nancy and Larry Manetti.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Mike, Nancy, Larry. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Bill.
Thanks.
Buddy.
I always seem to call with a cooking question. Since I got out of school today, I've been canning tomatoes. Do you use fresh tomatoes? Do you use canned tomatoes? What do you use?
We use canned tomatoes and preferably San Marzano.
Which kind?
Because San Marzano, it's a region in Italy that supposedly has the best soil and the sun's the best for.
Isn't that big festival that comes up, the Festival of San Marzano?
Yeah, that's a guy that they killed in 1923.
No, that was Vicky
Marzano.
Marzano.
I don't know, a Bippy Babooni. But to answer your question, I never use canned tomatoes, and I would imagine that they're
Babooni?
wonderful. But the tomato really counts as to where it's from, and like if you buy tomatoes in a can from Ralph's, and it just says Ralph's, I could assure you that it's probably good to throw at somebody in a crummy play.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're learning from Larry Manetti that it's okay to use canned tomatoes as long as you use the right kind of
Yes,
tomatoes.
the right kind. And they're
San
usually,
Marzano.
yeah,
San
and
Marzano.
And by the way, they're plum tomatoes.
San Marzano. Didn't he? Wasn't he one of the big wigs with some organization, San Marzano?
There might have been.
remember the organization.
There might have
No,
been some.
that was Rocky
Italian-
Graziano.
Yeah. It's somebody up there likes me. That reminds me of somebody up there. That's another thing Robert Loggia did. He did a movie called Somebody Up There Likes Me with Paul Newman. Played a wonderful character. And that was the story of Rocky Graziano.
Now, Bill, is that to help with your first part of the question now? So it's okay to use the canned tomatoes.
Yes.
What else you got on your mind there, buddy?
Just asking your co-star from Magnum, Don Hillerman, how is he doing? And do you think you'll ever have him as a guest on your show?
Yeah, he's doing fine. I have not spoken to him for a while. He lives in Houston, Texas. I think he's like 76. And he's a nice man. And yes, I will have him on as a guest. I'm waiting to get Selleck, Roger Mosley, and John Hillerman.
Hasn't Tom Selleck agreed to do this show?
Yeah, everybody's agreed. So I'm going to get them all in a row, and I'm just trying to
It's gonna be like
structure
Magnum
it.
month
It's going to
or
be
something.
the Magnum month, yeah. And you know what? Loggia was in the pilot. He was in Magnum.
No, was he on
Yeah.
the pilot
Yeah,
episode?
Yeah, I worked
Yes.
with him. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. He directed me when I couldn't walk and talk and chew gum.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're really enjoying your show, and thanks for doing it.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome, Bill.
Say hi
Thanks
to
for
everybody in
calling.
Iowa.
Bill, do you have a question for Nancy Manetti, who's here also part of the famed Manetti family?
Yeah, and you might have answered this before, but how did you meet Larry?
Oh, this should be a good one. I want to hear this myself.
Well,
I was an
actually-
altar boy when you met me. A choir boy and an altar.
Yeah, right. Actually, I met him through a mutual friend.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
A man who knew Mutual Radio Network. That's
Well, I knew him, and Larry knew him, and
Oh.
Yeah.
and we met, and
the rest is history.
the rest, as
Were
they
there kind
say,
of like
is
sparks
history.
flying out there?
Yeah,
You know,
big time. Yeah.
From you, Larry. Seriously,
yeah,
you said this
sparklers
is
all
a,
over me.
yeah. This was really
Yeah, I
somebody
was on
caught
the
your
I
attention.
was on the attack.
Really.
Yeah.
And I thought he was cute and adorable.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go. And to this day, look at it. It's
Yeah.
you guys have been married
a
now
match.
1 year, and look at how it's worked out.
Yeah, this is the Munchkin group.
Munchkin Group.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
speak for yourself. I'm
Good.
not that short.
Good questions, Bill.
Thanks,
Alrighty,
Billy.
you guys have
Take
a great
care.
week.
Thanks, you too, Bill.
There goes the great Bill from Iowa who called in there. 800-336-2225. Lines are open. You can call Larry Manetti, the great star of stage and screen and motion picture. He is here with his lovely wife, Nancy Manetti. You also, we don't ever talk about this, you also a big star of television and
What?
motion picture.
Not like my husband, no.
But I mean-
No, but tell him. I mean, you started
Come on.
way before me and did major.
Wait, I
major
don't know if
movies.
I would say that to her.
Yeah, she did.
No,
I believe I
guess.
saw you in some classic films is what I would say. Not you started way before
She
me.
did.
No,
what-
I started when I was 5.
Oh, there you go. That's a
There
good
you
answer.
go.
5 years old.
And what did you
yeah.
star in when
In
you were
1982. No, I'm only kidding. The first thing I ever did
Yes.
was dancing with Donald O'Connor in a little movie called Anything Goes
Wow.
with Bing Crosby and Mitzi Gaynor
Wow.
and Donald O'Connor, and I was privileged to be one of about 8 kids that got to dance with him.
That's great. Now, this year she's going to be on the cast of Dancing with the Stars, ladies and gentlemen.
I am
Oh,
not.
maybe I got that wrong. I'm sorry.
That's Ricky
Well, that's
Lake.
kind of true. We dance and we're stars. Stars are balls of gas.